The direction of the show's story sets up Kreese to have 4 different rivals to fight in Cobra Kai Season 6. Due to his imprisonment, Martin Kove's Kreese wound up taking a back seat to other characters in Season 5, but when looking at what his next move is likely to be, the original Karate Kid villain should have plenty to do when his character returns. In this video, I'd like us to talk about who Kreese could potentially be set up to fight in the upcoming season. But before we show the whole valley no mercy, I'd like to say hello guys and gals, I'm Nick, and welcome to 30's Feedback. So, Kreese's screen time was quite limited in comparison to his presence in the preceding 3 seasons. With Kreese incarcerated throughout the season, the series wasn't able to do much with the character. However, the events of the Cobra Kai Season 5 finale laid the groundwork for him to re-enter the picture. In a surprise twist, Kreese escaped from prison and is now on the loose. Based on the ominous tone of his ending in the finale, Kreese will now be out for revenge now that he finally has his freedom. By allowing him to escape, Cobra Kai has ensured that Johnny and Daniel's battles will continue beyond the conflict with Terry Silver. Here's a list of some of the rivals we might see Kreese feud with in Season 6. Kreese cannot beat Daniel and Johnny without fighting Chosen. Cobra Kai Season 5's ending put him on a collision course with Daniel, Johnny and Chosen, the latter of which having become a capable ally of the 2 protagonists. Although Kreese's next destination wasn't hinted at in the finale, what was said during his last exchange with Tori shouldn't be forgotten. Satisfied at hearing about Daniel's defeat at the hands of Silver, Kreese claimed that when he obtained his freedom, he would take care of the other one, seemingly in reference to Johnny. By all indications, he still has every intention of beating both, especially after they tricked him into giving them information about Terry Silver's Saikai Taikai plans. Kreese's grudge against Daniel and Johnny is a score that cannot be settled without him getting past Chosen first. Unless Chosen returns to Japan and isn't part of Cobra Kai Season 6 at all, the Karate Kid Part 2 villain should serve as a massive obstacle to any effort Kreese makes to get revenge on his 2 biggest enemies. After all, Chosen has been acting as Daniel's self-appointed bodyguard ever since he arrived in the valley. In addition to helping Daniel take down Silver, Chosen worked to protect the LaRusso family from harm. With Kreese on the loose, it makes sense that Chosen will decide to extend his stay. Based on how Chosen has been portrayed so far, it would be out of character for him to leave as long as Kreese is a fugitive. He has a known hatred for Daniel, making him a clear and present threat to Daniel and his entire family. For that reason alone, Chosen is sure to be on his guard, and if that is indeed the case, a Kreese vs Chosen fight should occur if Kove's character ever makes a move against Daniel. Cobra Kai still needs to resolve Kreese's original revenge promise. As if Kreese won't already have his hands full with Johnny, Daniel and Chosen, he should also be occupied with fighting Silver. In the Cobra Kai Season 4 finale, Kreese vowed that Silver would regret framing him. He hasn't made good on that promise yet, and Kreese not following through on a threat is an extremely unlikely scenario. Given that Silver has better financial resources than Kreese, there's a good chance that he won't be put behind bars so easily. If he can avoid prison time, Kreese should have an opportunity to get payback for Silver's betrayal. For Kreese, several pieces are on the board in terms of what his Season 6 plan may be. As things stand, he has unresolved disputes with Johnny, Daniel and Terry Silver. Since Silver is the one responsible for putting him in prison, defeating him could take precedence over beating his other 2 rivals. But either way, Kreese has some huge challenges facing him in the episodes to come. Can Kreese actually beat any of Cobra Kai's senseis? What's going to make Kreese's revenge so difficult to come by isn't just the number of enemies he has to beat, there's also the fact that his opponents are the show's most skilled fighters. One of them, Chosen, has cemented his status as Cobra Kai's top martial artist. He proved he could beat Silver in the Season 5 finale and has also defeated Daniel in a one-on-one sparring match. For all his merits as a fighter, there's no evidence in the show that suggests Kreese can beat someone as talented as Chosen. Kreese lost to Daniel and would have been defeated by Johnny in the Season 2 finale if it weren't for Robbie's timely interference. Kreese doesn't stack up well against Silver either. Terry Silver admittedly did lose to Daniel, but only after taking a beating from Chosen. Silver's impressive victories over Daniel early in the season and Johnny in Season 4 beat anything Kreese has accomplished in Cobra Kai. All things considered, the odds won't be on Kreese's side if and when he fights any of his 4 prospective rivals. Dirty tactics and the element of surprise may be needed for him to win. What do you guys think? Who would you like to see Kreese fight in Season 6? And do you think he has a chance? Let me know below.